gained from doing the course I still draw upon now. What it's done is kind of given me a toolkit that I can use, continue to use throughout my career journey. One of the early modules we did was around personality profiling, and that's not just the self, but also personalities of others and understanding others more. And what it has done, it's helped to improve my relationship with not just colleagues but people outside of work. I just feel like I get them a little bit more in their personality, what makes them tick. Another area we covered was around imposter syndrome, so that's identifying imposter syndrome, understanding it and learning to deal with it and how to best to tackle it. So imposter syndrome comes up quite often these days, we hear it quite a lot. It's something I've battled with over the years, and on that particular section of the course we were given some really useful tips. One in particular I continue to use. So with me, my imposter syndrome is this little voice that says things like, Maria, what are you doing in this meeting? What value are you going to bring? All those things. I can hear this little voice. And what we were told that might work is if we give this voice like a silly voice. So whenever I hear these things, I'll give it this silly voice. And what it does, what I find it does, is it trivialises it and sends it packing. So yeah, that's one I will carry on using because it definitely works for me. Another area which really struck a chord with me was around raising your profile. And the reason why it struck a chord was at that point in my career, I was looking to do more of that, more raising of my profile. So it was Penny Haslam who ran that particular section of the course. And Penny was brilliant, she was absolutely brilliant, inspiring, motivating, came with a wealth of experience and some real practical advice that we could get going with straight away. So we covered things like how to give a good panel interview, presenting, doing video blogs, and on the video blogs I volunteered to do a video blog in the session. So I had 20 minutes to prepare something, because obviously I need a bit of content to talk about, and filmed it in one take. And then I came away from that feeling quite confident, and I thought, you know what, I'm still feeling confident, I'm going to post it on LinkedIn, which I did do, expecting nothing back. But I got loads of comments and like the views got up into the thousands and I couldn't believe it, and it's kind of gone on from there really. So if I think about the past 12 months in lockdown, I've done quite a few firsts. So I did my first panel interview as part of something that was run by Tech Returners, the C Word series. So I did a panel interview on growth mindset. I've done guest speaking slots within the tech sector. Mainly for students, and have been asked to come back and do some more, and my name's been passed on to other organisations, which is really good. And I've been carrying on doing my video blogs. So I just kind of going with it really. I must say as well that during this time I was on maternity leave during lockdown as a first time mum. What it told me really, send a message out to other women that as a woman, as a first time mum on mat leave, I could still do these things. There was nothing stopping me.